number 4, Anderson Silva. You can't possibly do a top 5 greatest UFC fighter list and not include Anderson Silva. You just can't. What Anderson Silva did was unprecedented, and we're a decade past his prime, and many of his records still stand today. We're talking about the greatest middleweight in UFC history, a man that holds the record for the most successful title defenses at 185 pounds, and a man who still holds a very prestigious record in the longest win streak in UFC history with 16 consecutive victories. He also has the most finishes in UFC middleweight history at 11 and the most finishes in UFC title fights at 9. Anderson Silva was an untouchable maestro during his time. He just simply couldn't be touched. He was unmatched. From 2006 to 2012, he enamored the MMA world more often than not by making easy work of the world's best. He defeated and ran through fighters such as Dan Henderson, Rich Franklin, Nate Marquardt, Damian Maia, Vitor Belfort, Chael Sonnen, Yushin Okami, Forrest Griffin, Travis Lutter, Chris Lieben, and the list goes on. But apart from the ridiculous stats, it was also how he did it. Anderson Silva didn't have all the muscles or tattoos. He was a fairly athletic looking man with a soft voice and a welcoming smile. He was the Ronaldinho of MMA. He treated elite level competition as if it were just a sparring session with the new kid from the gym, as if there was nothing on the line. He made MMA feel fun. Anderson Silva had impeccable timing and technique that was light years ahead of its time. If there was ever a fighter that made you question if the sport was rigged or not because how good they were, how easy they made it look, it was him. Words can't describe the magic and specialness of Anderson Silva's prime, and that's why he sits at number 4 on MMA Junkie's 30 greatest UFC fighters of all time.